What if one book held the key to unlocking everything you've been trying to attract: wealth, health, and true fulfillment? Welcome to Summary Shelf, the channel where knowledge meets transformation. Here, we break down the most powerful self-help books into clear, actionable insights, crafted to accelerate your personal and professional growth. In today's video, we're diving deep into Manifest the Unseen by Luna Rivers. This isn't just another summary. It's your blueprint for mastering the unseen forces that shape your reality. We've distilled the entire book into 12 comprehensive key points, each one designed to guide you step by step through the manifesting process, from intention to realization. So, stay with us as we unpack this powerful guide to aligning your mind, energy, and actions with the life you truly desire. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Summary Shelf, your trusted companion on the path to lifelong success. Give this video a thumbs up to support our mission of sharing transformational knowledge. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're always first to discover the next big idea that empowers your journey. Let's begin. Key point 1. Reality begins in the invisible. All visible things originate from the invisible. Every thought, belief, desire, and emotion begins in the unseen realm of consciousness before it ever materializes in the physical world. Luna Rivers emphasizes that manifestation doesn't start when we take action. It begins in the energetic blueprint we hold within. The invisible is the spiritual and vibrational field where creation takes form. This means that your external reality is simply a reflection of what you consistently hold in your internal reality. If you're unaware of the energy you're projecting, through your beliefs, focus, and emotional state, then you're manifesting by default, not design. True manifestation mastery begins by recognizing that the unseen is not empty. It's creative substance. Your thoughts direct it. Your feelings shape it. Your faith activates it. Understanding this gives you the power to co-create your life consciously, not reactively. Action steps. 1. Journal your current internal state. Write down the dominant emotions, thoughts, and beliefs you're experiencing daily. These are the invisible forces creating your outcomes. 2. Practice stillness. Spend 5 to 10 minutes a day sitting quietly with your eyes closed, tuning into the formless space within you. This builds awareness of the invisible. 3. Visualize from the unseen. Instead of focusing on what is lacking, imagine what you desire as already real. Let it come alive in your mind's eye. 4. Speak from belief, not doubt. Use affirmations that reflect what you want, not what you're afraid of. Words are commands to the unseen. Reality doesn't begin with what you can touch. It begins with what you believe. Manifestation starts in the invisible, long before it appears in the visible. Train your inner world, and your outer world will obey. The unseen is not your limit, it's your laboratory. Start creating from within. Key point 2. Your beliefs are blueprints of manifestation. Every belief you hold is a template, a blueprint that the universe uses to shape your reality. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers explains that manifestation isn't simply about wishing or wanting. It's about aligning your internal belief systems with the outcomes you desire. Your subconscious mind doesn't judge your beliefs as good or bad, true or false. It simply accepts them and works tirelessly to bring them into form. If you believe you're not worthy, you'll subconsciously sabotage opportunities. If you believe you're destined for greatness, life starts to rearrange itself to match that internal blueprint. This is why so many people feel blocked. They're trying to manifest abundance while believing they're not good enough. The conscious desire and subconscious blueprint are misaligned, and the result is confusion, frustration, and stagnation. To manifest powerfully, you must become aware of and upgrade your inner architecture, your beliefs. This involves uncovering old mental programming, dissolving limiting stories, and reinforcing empowering truths. When your beliefs support your desires, manifestation becomes natural and often effortless. Action steps. 1. Identify limiting beliefs. Ask yourself, what do I believe about money, love, success, or happiness? Write your answers without filters. Be honest. 2. Trace their origins. Where did these beliefs come from? Parents, school, religion, past trauma. Understanding the source helps you detach from the lie. 3. Flip the script. For every limiting belief, write an empowering alternative. Example, I never have enough becomes abundance flows to me easily. 4. Reprogram with repetition. Read or listen to your new beliefs daily. Repetition rewires the subconscious, and consistency is the key. 5. Act as if. Behave in alignment with your new belief, even before it feels natural. Your identity shifts through action. Your life is not built by chance, it's built by belief. Every thought you repeat, every story you accept, becomes the blueprint for your reality. Don't just change your goals, change the inner architecture that builds them. Align your beliefs with your vision, and watch the unseen take shape. Key point 3. Emotion is the magnet for the unseen. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers emphasizes that emotion is the true activator of manifestation. While thoughts are the starting point, it's emotion that carries them into the unseen realm and attracts them back into your physical experience. Your emotions create a powerful vibrational frequency, and the universe responds to that frequency more than the words you speak or the thoughts you think. A thought without feeling is weak, but a thought fused with emotion becomes magnetic. That's why visualizing success while feeling doubt, fear, or lack often yields opposite results, because the emotion dominates the signal you're sending out. If you feel gratitude, joy, excitement, and certainty, even before your desire manifests, you tune your entire being to that frequency. The unseen responds, often in ways that feel miraculous. Emotion is the bridge between the invisible and the visible, the whisper that turns into a roar in the realm of energy. By mastering your emotional state, you master your ability to attract the unseen. It's not about suppressing negative emotions, but about learning to feel consciously and intentionally choose emotional alignment with what you desire. Action steps. 1. Check in with your feelings daily. Ask yourself, what emotion am I radiating right now? Awareness is step 1. 2. Use emotional anchors. Recall moments in your life when you felt confident, loved, or abundant. Recreate those feelings now without needing external triggers. 3. Visualize with feeling. When visualizing your goals, don't just see the outcome, feel the joy, relief, and pride of already having it. 4. Transmute low vibrations. Instead of fighting negative emotions, pause and breathe through them, then gently shift to a better feeling thought. 5. Practice emotional rehearsal. Spend 5 minutes each morning rehearsing the feeling of living your dream life. Make it vivid and real. Your emotions speak louder than your words. They are the pulse you send into the universe, the rhythm of your reality. If you want to attract the unseen, feel as though it's already yours. Elevate your emotional frequency, and you become a magnet for miracles. Key point 4. Imagination is the language of creation. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers teaches that imagination is not just child's play. It is the divine language through which reality is shaped. Everything that exists in the physical world first began as an image in someone's mind. Your imagination is the blueprint from which the universe begins to construct your desires. When you imagine, you are communicating directly with the unseen realm. You are giving form and structure to your desires. Just like an architect creates a detailed design before the building is constructed, you use your imagination to shape the future before it becomes visible. But here's the key. Imagination works best when it's vivid, emotional, and consistent. If your mental imagery is vague or clouded with doubt, the creative signal becomes weak. The clearer and more emotionally charged your vision, the stronger your creation power becomes. Your subconscious does not distinguish between imagined experiences and real ones. When you habitually imagine a desired outcome, your inner world adjusts, and your outer reality begins to shift in response. Imagination is how you pre-live your desires and thereby draw them closer. Action steps. 1. Schedule daily imagination time. Spend at least 5 to 10 minutes a day vividly imagining your dream life as if it's already happening. 2. Make it sensory rich. When imagining, engage all your senses. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures. The more detail, the better. 3. Write a vision script. Describe your ideal reality in the present tense. Read it aloud daily while visualizing every word. 4. Imprint before sleep. The moments before sleep are powerful for subconscious programming. Visualize your desired outcome as the last thought of your day. 5. Detach from the how. Use imagination to focus on the end result, not the path. Let the unseen forces figure out the how. Your imagination is not a fantasy. It is the first act of creation. Every time you imagine your dream life with clarity and emotion, you are speaking the sacred language of the universe. Use it often, and you will watch the unseen become seen. Key point 5. Surrender activates divine timing. Luna Rivers emphasizes that manifestation is not about forcing outcomes, but about aligning with timing beyond your control. While desire and imagination initiate creation, it is surrender that opens the gateway for divine timing to unfold. Surrender is not giving up. It is releasing resistance and trusting that the unseen forces are organizing your desire at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You are not meant to control when or how your vision appears. When you try to force the process, you block the natural flow of energy. But when you release the need for control, you activate higher forces that are already at work behind the scenes. Surrender requires faith. It is the bold act of saying, "I have done my part, now I trust the universe to do the rest." You remain open, unattached, and available to receive. The more you let go of anxiety, doubt, and impatience, the faster things align. Paradoxically, the moment you stop needing it so badly is often the moment it shows up. Divine timing is not always your timing, but it is always right. Action steps. 1. Set your intention clearly, then release it. Don't obsess over your desire. Trust that it's been received. 2. Practice daily surrender. Say affirmations like, "I release control and trust divine timing." 3. Meditate to dissolve attachment. Stillness and breathwork help quiet the anxious need to force outcomes. 4. Detach from timelines. Focus on the feeling of already having it, not the calendar of when it must arrive. 5. Notice signs and synchronicities. Divine timing often whispers through unexpected people, nudges or delays that are secretly redirections. Manifestation is not about pushing, it's about aligning. When you surrender your desire to the timing of the universe, you invite miracles. Trust the unseen. Let go, and let the divine unfold its perfect plan. Key point 6. Detach to attract. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers reveals a subtle truth. The more desperately you cling to a desire, the more you push it away. Manifestation responds not to neediness, but to relaxed expectancy. Detachment is the spiritual art of allowing, letting the energy of your desire flow freely without choking it with fear, obsession, or urgency. To detach doesn't mean you stop wanting what you desire. It means you're no longer emotionally entangled in whether or not it comes. You've made peace with the present, and your self-worth isn't tied to the outcome. This calm state sends a powerful message to the unseen realm. I already trust I'm aligned with what I want. That vibration is magnetic. When you're too attached, you emit anxiety, impatience, and lack, which are opposite frequencies of attraction. But when you detach, you shift into the vibration of receiving. You're no longer trying to grab, you're simply allowing. Detachment activates energetic alignment, not mental effort. The unseen responds to certainty without pressure, clarity without desperation. Action steps. 1. Practice emotional neutrality. Visualize your desire daily, then go about your day without needing it to appear immediately. 2. Affirm your sufficiency. Use statements like, "Everything I desire is already on its way. I am whole now." 3. Focus on the feeling, not the form. Anchor in how the fulfilled desire feels, not how or when it should come. 4. Let go of how. Trust that the unseen will orchestrate the delivery in a better way than you imagined. 5. Avoid checking or waiting. Constantly watching for results keeps you in a state of lack. Trust it's working, even when you can't see it yet. Detachment is not giving up, it's rising up into trust. When you stop chasing and start allowing, you become a magnet. Let go. Breathe deep. What's meant for you is already finding its way. Key point 7. Tune into the power of embodiment. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers teaches that the true alchemy of manifestation happens when you embody your desire as already fulfilled. Embodiment is not just about thinking or visualizing. It's about living from the state of already having. The unseen responds not to your words, but to your energetic identity. You attract not what you want, but what you are. This means, if you want love, become love. If you want wealth, carry the posture, peace, and generosity of someone already abundant. Embodiment bypasses wishful thinking and anchors you in energetic alignment. Your emotions, thoughts, posture, and even your small decisions begin to reflect the reality you intend to experience. That consistency in vibration makes manifestation inevitable. When you tune into embodiment, you're no longer acting as if, you are becoming. You're walking, speaking, and moving in rhythm with the unseen currents already guiding your destiny. Action steps. 1. Act from the end state. Make daily choices as the version of you who already has what you desire. 2. Mirror the energy. Carry yourself with the confidence, calm, and joy of someone who already received the outcome. 3. Create embodiment rituals. This could be dressing a certain way, scripting from your future self, or using affirmations that begin with "I am." 4. Eliminate contradiction. Watch for habits that oppose your desired identity and gently replace them with aligned actions. 5. Practice emotional rehearsal. Feel the emotions of success, love, or freedom in your body until they feel natural. The unseen world is not moved by what you say you want. It responds to what you become. Embody your dream now, walk in its truth, and soon the world will reflect back the mirror of your becoming. Key point 8. Synchronize with universal flow. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers reminds us that everything in the universe operates in rhythm. The tides, the seasons, the stars, and even our breath. To manifest with ease, you must synchronize with the universal flow, not resist or rush against it. When you're aligned with this flow, you're no longer forcing outcomes or chasing results. You move in harmony with divine timing, trusting that the right people, ideas, and opportunities will meet you when you are energetically ready. Life begins to feel like a dance, one where each step is guided, not forced. Trying to control the how or when of your manifestation blocks the flow. Instead, attune yourself to signs, synchronicities, and intuitive nudges. The universe speaks through symbols and patterns, and when you're still enough to notice, you can ride its current with grace. To synchronize means to trust, to allow the natural unfolding instead of trying to bend it. You step out of scarcity and into divine rhythm, becoming a participant in life's grand orchestration. Action steps. 1. Practice presence daily. Whether through meditation, breathwork, or mindful walking, get into the habit of listening more than pushing. 2. Watch for synchronicities. Repeating numbers, timely conversations, dreams, and inner nudges are often signs you're in sync. 3. Let go of timelines, set intentions, take inspired action, then trust the universe to handle the when and how. 4. Flow with emotions, not against them. Emotions are energy in motion. Let them pass through you without resistance. 5. Align with nature's rhythm. Spend time outdoors, track the lunar cycle, or follow seasonal patterns to deepen your resonance with the natural world. The unseen realm flows like a river, steady, sure, and always on time. Stop swimming against the current, trust the rhythm, dance with the divine, and you'll arrive exactly where you're meant to be. Key point 9. Abundance flows where resistance ceases. True abundance is not something you chase or force, it is something you allow. In the metaphysical realm, resistance blocks manifestation, while surrender creates the conditions for flow. This key principle highlights that the universe is inherently abundant, and your role is not to struggle or control, but to release the blocks that prevent you from receiving. When you hold tightly to expectations, fear outcomes, or obsess about timelines, you are unknowingly creating resistance. That resistance signals to the universe that you don't trust its process. But once you release that grip, once you surrender, not out of helplessness, but from a place of empowered trust, you step into the stream where abundance already exists. Luna Rivers teaches that surrender is not giving up, it is opening up. It's the conscious decision to stop pushing and start aligning. By aligning your energy with ease, with love, and with trust, you move from being a controller to becoming a magnet for the unseen. Abundance begins to manifest not because you work harder, but because you become a clear, receptive channel. It flows to the relaxed heart, not the clenched one. Action steps. 1. Practice surrender daily. Release one worry or forced outcome every day. Breathe into it and let go consciously. 2. Clear resistance. Through journaling, write down what you're afraid to lose control over. Then write a surrender statement beside each one. 3. Visualize ease, not struggle. In your manifestation sessions, imagine receiving with joy and peace, not through hustle. 4. Affirm, I release control and open to the infinite flow of abundance. Let go of the grip, loosen your hold. In the space where resistance ends, abundance rushes in. Surrender is your superpower, because when you stop forcing, the universe starts flowing. Key point 10. Activate the manifestation of the unseen. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers brings the journey full circle with a powerful revelation. Your role is not just to believe in the unseen, but to activate it. This means aligning your inner energy, thoughts, emotions, and actions so completely that the invisible becomes inevitable. To activate manifestation, you must operate from embodied certainty, not hopeful wishing. The unseen is already vibrating with your desires. It's not about creating from scratch, but about tapping into what already exists energetically. Every thought you think, every emotion you dwell in, every choice you make is a switch, either activating or delaying your manifestation. The unseen responds most powerfully when you become the match for what you desire. You don't chase the dream, you become the version of you who already has it. Through inner coherence and energetic embodiment, the universe must mirror you with precision. This is where knowing replaces wanting. You stop waiting for signs and start acting as the sign. You become the cause, and the unseen becomes your effect. Action steps. 1. Clarify the feeling of your manifested desire. Ask, if I already had this, how would I feel daily? Then live from that emotional frequency. 2. Use intentional triggers. Anchor that desired emotion through music, movement, scent, or mantras that instantly shift you into alignment. 3. Eliminate contradictions. Catch yourself when your words, thoughts, or habits oppose your desires. Choose again. Realign. 4. Declare your identity. Say, I am the one who manifests the unseen. My reality is a reflection of my certainty. 5. Take aligned action. Move as though your manifestation is a done deal. Make decisions and take steps from that reality. The unseen doesn't respond to hesitation. It responds to energetic certainty. When you activate the frequency of already having, reality bends to your belief. You are not waiting for the unseen to show up. You are the one who manifests it. Key point 11. Become a channel, not a chaser. In Manifest the Unseen, Luna Rivers shifts the paradigm of manifestation with a deep spiritual truth. You are a channel, not a chaser. This key point is about releasing the energy of striving, grasping, or forcing outcomes, and instead becoming a magnetic vessel for divine flow. To chase is to operate from lack. It signals to the universe, I do not have. But to channel is to declare, I am open to receive. You become a sacred conduit through which unseen forces flow effortlessly into form. When you chase, you rely on your own strength. When you channel, you tap into infinite power. This is the way of co-creation, not from ego, but from trust, from alignment, from stillness. Becoming a channel requires inner stillness, nervous system regulation, and surrender to divine timing. It asks you to be energetically available without anxious attachment. The channel doesn't beg for water. It simply stays open and aligned, and the water flows through. Action steps. 1. Stop chasing outcomes. Pause and ask, am I forcing this? Am I attached to how or when? Release the grip. Return to trust. 2. Open your daily practice with this mantra. I am a channel for divine flow. I receive with ease. I manifest without force. 3. Visualize yourself as a vessel. Imagine light, power, or abundance flowing through you, not to hoard, but to overflow. 4. Shift from doing to allowing. Take inspired action, but from a grounded state, not from panic, not from proving. 5. Stay emotionally regulated. Nervous system calmness signals safety to the universe. The calmer the channel, the clearer the signal. You were never meant to chase what's already yours. You are the channel. The power flows through you when you stop gripping and start allowing. The unseen answers not the noise of desperation, but the quiet power of surrender. Key point 12. Faith is the bridge between the seen and unseen. In Luna River's spiritual framework, faith is not blind optimism. It is a sacred technology. It is the invisible bridge that connects your inner world of intention with the outer world of manifestation. Where sight ends, faith begins. Where logic stops, faith moves forward. To manifest the unseen, you must first believe in what you cannot yet touch. That belief, anchored not in evidence but in inner knowing, is what bends reality in your favor. Faith tells the universe, I trust your timing even when I don't understand the route. But this faith is not passive. It is an active, living vibration. It's holding your energy high when circumstances fall low. It's walking forward even when the path looks foggy. It's the invisible certainty that unseen help is already working on your behalf. The more you embody this unshakable trust, the more the unseen rushes to meet you. Because faith is not asking, where is it? Faith is declaring, it's already done. Action steps. 1. Start each day with a faith declaration. Even when I cannot see, I trust that it is working for me. Repeat until your body believes it. 2. Track proof of past faith wins. Write down moments when things worked out, especially when it made no sense at the time. This builds evidence for your trust muscle. 3. Replace doubt with deeper embodiment. When fear creeps in, pause, breathe, and re-anchor your body into the feeling of already having it. 4. Practice spiritual patience. Faith means trusting divine timing. Don't confuse delay with denial. 5. Journal the unseen. Write daily as if your manifestation has already occurred. Speak from the future self, not the fearful one. Faith is the invisible hand that turns intention into reality. It is the bridge from energy to form, from desire to delivery. When you trust the unseen, you give it full permission to reveal itself. Walk that bridge boldly. Your manifestation is already on the other side. Let this be your reminder. The power to manifest wealth, health, and fulfillment already lives within you. You just need to unlock it. We've just explored 12 life-shifting principles from Manifest the Unseen by Luna Rivers, each one a step closer to living with intention, clarity, and purpose. If this summary inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video, subscribe to Summary Shelf, and share it with someone who's ready to take control of their journey. And most importantly, tap the notification bell so you never miss the next mind-expanding idea waiting just around the corner. Thank you for watching. Keep learning, keep growing, because transformation begins with understanding.